a lovely couple they are, and Danielle is here with us now as well. Thank you for coming, Danielle.
Not a problem,
very exciting. Well, joining me now as well are two conversation kings to get this Royal Rumble rocking and rolling. He's the winner of Midlands Royal Television Society's Outstanding New Talent 2017 Award. It's Richard Minkley, everybody. Congratulations, Mr. Minkley. We shall be chatting about that lots tonight. So we'll talk about it a little bit later. And ahoy, me hearties. We've only gone and got a pirate on the sofa. His writer, Nick Tyler, everyone. Hello. Now, basically, we need to talk a bit about the Royals because they've been taking over our city today. Have you seen any of it? Have you caught any of the action?
I've seen a little bit of them. They've been walking down streets. They're very good at it.
They're very good at walking, aren't they? Shaking lots of hands.
Looking happy about it as well. They nailed it.
Nailed the smiles.
Yeah,
they did look happy though, didn't they?
Well, they're living a little bit of a fairy tale though, aren't they?
They are very cute.
They are literally a prince, literally engaged.
Very
They're
cute.
on top of the world, aren't they?
Very cute. Danielle, you've seen it all unfold today.
I did.
What have they been doing then?
It was a lovely atmosphere to begin with. There were so many people there, and I thought they'd all be there to see Meghan, but lots of them were there to see Harry. But obviously he was there for more than just to show Meghan off. He was there to go to Nottingham Contemporary, as you saw there first, and he was going and seeing a exhibition that was on there about HIV and World AIDS Day, which is today. But later on in the show as well, you'll see what he was up to in the afternoon. He went to Nottingham Academy and spoke to people there involved in the charity Full Effect, which I think you might well have heard of. It's kind of supporting young people in St Anne's especially to try and stop them from getting involved in youth crime and those kind of things. So there was an important message as well as, of course, introducing us all.
And Tam was rammed as well, wasn't it?
Yes, it was absolutely crazy. There was so many people there. Me and two other colleagues at Notts TV were there all morning. It's so many people.
Have you warmed up again now?
I am warm. It was so cold. It was so cold this morning, but it was wonderful to see them all there. Everyone was so happy to see Meghan and Harry, and it was really nice.
Should we get the rest of the Nottinghamshire news now?
Yes, I think so. Why not?
Hello and welcome back to Notts tonight. Happy Friday. You've made it. This evening, I'm joined by some local legends, dare I say it. One's a pirate, and the other one's just won a trophy. It's writer Nick Tyler and Notts TV, Richard Minkley, everybody. Oh dear. Now last night we were at a swanky do called the Midlands Royal Television Awards. Yes, very swanky indeed. And guess what? We picked up a couple of gongs. Hugh Caswell won Broadcast Journalist of the Year, and the Outstanding New Talent Award went to the man to my left. No, not the pirate, Richard Minkley, everybody. It's very exciting.
In fact, no, I'll leave it there because we'll probably get it.
I want people at home though to see why you won it. So let's have a look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, as you can see, the King's men are having no trouble throwing the plebs back. Wouldn't you agree, Harry? Kill them! Kill them all!
These guys behind us are in our performance team, that they are top of their game and top of the table.
Oh, it's one of those, everything, they give it all.
I did not come prepared for this.
We've got space time, then we've got the event horizon.
There you go.
Oh, good.
Richard Minkley, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much.
What was it like to hear that you had won that award?
It's one of those things where, I don't know. It should feel like this tremendous and you're running around the street sort of going, screaming, like laughing at people because you've got an award and they don't. But what the reality of the situation is like you spend all the time leading up to it being like, don't get your hopes up, don't get your hopes up, don't get your hopes up. And then when you win, you're just like, oh, thank God, it's over. But yeah, it's great. I'm very happy.
And obviously we've seen a little bit of you there, you being you. And that's why everybody loves you. But you must have some standout moments that you've done, the pieces you've done, and the places you go to as well, and the people you meet as well.
Yeah, that is a lot of things all over the place. I feel like the one that stands out the most is for some, like, okay, so in like 2016 last year? Yeah, 2016. For some people say it was the year of Brexit. Some people, Donald Trump. For me, there was a little guy looking for love. And it was Jeremy the Snail.
Yes!
I absolutely love that little guy. Unfortunately,
He has now passed
no
away.
longer with us, but he's a legend.
He is a legend.
It just gives you
So
it does
just
such
remind
a good
people,
story.
if they haven't heard this story, what it was.
Oh my days. So, snails all, like, they've got a gene in them. They all curl to the right in the same way you have, like, organs on one side and not the other. But every now and again, you have a snail with the organs on the other side. So this amazing scientist at the University of Nottingham wanted to find out if you got two of them, what would happen with the babies. But they're really hard to find. So they went on a massive internet sort of search to try and figure it out. Didn't have their hopes up. Not only did they find one, but they found two, which was actually quite unfortunate for poor Jeremy, because they got together and he was, like, left on the side.
Oh, poor Jeremy.
Yeah,
he didn't have the luck, did he?
No, well, he got there in the end, we'll say, after a lot of effort.
Yeah.
But if Jeremy, a snail with weird genes, can find love, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
So basically, you're dedicating your award to Jeremy the Snail.
God rest his soul.
Well, let's have a look at a few more of Richard's fascinating highlights.
I am on the hunt for a Cineraptor, a Chinese dinosaur that's running rampant in Nottingham. It's coming from the Victoria Centre. I'm close. Clever girl.
That is brilliant.
Yeah. You see why it says outstanding on the front of it and not something like great talent? It's sort of like standing out like a sore thumb in a shopping centre.
But, I mean, you've got to be a special type of person to crawl along the Victoria Centre floor.
Yeah. Some people have shown great concern sometimes, but all for a laugh, innit?
And so, what are you up to now, then?
Well, at the minute, I'm sort of trying to build a little series of little videos before Christmas, basically putting together some of the things I've learnt on working here at Notts TV, things I've learnt from people like you and Hugh and Ian and Chris Breeze and Jake Brigstock and all these other amazing people who are around here, so I can put them in lovely videos and
share them with the world.
Just throw them to the wind. Let people have them.
Well, I think we've got one more clip to see, I think.
Oh no.
But it won't be as exciting because I've got your nipple in my ear.
Well.
Oh, I think that is my ultimate favourite. Richard Minkley, and welcome back to Notts tonight. It's Friday and we're feeling ever so festive. Joining me on the sofa this evening, your pirate impressions aren't a patch on his. It's writer Nick Tyler, everyone. See what I did there? Can you please just give us a quick arr? Yeah, that was good. That's what I wanted. And the winner of 2017 RTS Outstanding New Talent Award is Richard Minkley, everyone.
This is me. Thank you.
Milk that opportunity.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to.
Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past 24 hours, you'll already know that some very popular royals paid us a visit today. Stop snorting.
Sorry.
And after their stop at the Contemporary, Prince Harry and his new bride-to-be continued their visit to the Nottingham Academy. They were there to chat with head teachers about lowering youth violence. Anxiously waiting for their arrival was crowds of people from far and wide. And who else would we send other than our token American?
Here at the Nottingham Academy, members of the international media as well as the public are gathered for what's sure to be the biggest story in the world. Prince Harry and his new bride-to-be coming here to Nottingham.
The frigid temperatures couldn't keep the people away from seeing the world's most famous newly engaged couple. And even as they waited for hours, they were eager to share their excitement.
I'm absolutely delighted that Harry's got engaged to such a beautiful girl. I think they'll be great ambassadors for this country. And I love the royal family anyway, and I hope that I'll get an opportunity to shake Harry's hand or Meghan, because I think he's gorgeous.
Just excited. I've never seen a member of the royal family on the streets and on maternity leave, so I thought I'd come and wish them luck and the best wishes for their upcoming marriage.
We live local. We just live around the corner in Mapley. We wanted to come and see Harry and his new fiancée. We think it's just wonderful. Absolutely, so excited.
Yeah, this is our first time to see Prince Harry. My daughter going to this school, and she said Prince Harry coming to visit the school, and we are really grateful to see him.
Oh, well, I really wanted to give Meghan some knitwear from my new business, and I just wanted to say congratulations for getting engaged, and just say hi.
Yeah, I wanted to catch Meghan and Prince Harry here. I know Harry's got a lot of ties to Nottingham and works with the charities here, so it's good that he puts into the community. It's just nice to put some support into their engagement.
In addition to waiting to see the couple on their way to the Nottingham Academy, some followed the royals around the city today, including a four-legged fan.
So you said that your dog actually met Meghan this morning. What was that like?
Oh, it was really exciting. She said, "Hello, who's this?" And I said, "It's little Poppy." And she said that she was really white and fluffy, so she's lovely.
And after a long wait, the crowd was happy to see them, even if it was only for a moment. Sean Endicott, Knots Tonight.
That's lots of people being very happy. That's a lot of dedication to stand out there for 4 hours. But on a serious note, they have been shining a spotlight on our city today. It is a good thing for the city, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. There's lots of things that are ignored until you get someone from an incredibly privileged and wealthy family to come and look at it. And if they can do that for people, that's lovely.
If you could shine a spotlight on something in Nottingham, a place, a person, a gem, what would you go for?
Does my kitten count?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
What is your kitten called?
His name's Geiger. As in
Geiger.
the Geiger-Muller counter, the device for measuring radiation.
Of course.
Of course you do. You must have watched films where nuclear weapons are and things.
Yeah,
sure.
of course. Everyone knows about the Geiger counter.
He's got a lovely little ticking purr that sounds kind of like that. Or it did when he was a little tiny baby. Now it's grown into a deep rumble because he's a manly little cat.
Does it make you paranoid that he's like imbued with like radioactive energy?
No, it makes me worry that I'm radioactive and he's detecting it.
Wow.
Oh.
My mind is just blown right now. Do you have an Instagram account for your cat, or do you just like taking photos of your cat?
Oh, I like taking pictures of him, and yes, I upload those to Instagram, Captain Pigheart.
Amazing.
Because what else are you going to share in your life?
Love it. I absolutely love it. What about you, Richard? What would you like to shine a spotlight on
Oh,
of our wonderful county?
Goodness me. Oh. You know what? I genuinely don't know. The only thing I could think of is things that would make, just be very inappropriate. Like to send Prince Harry to Ocean or somewhere like that. And just be like, and here's where some people choose to go, and he's just like, oh, I prefer the museums. Ugh.
We were talking about having Harry on a stag do here. Where would you take Harry on a stag do?
Oh, it's Weatherspoons, isn't it?
Weatherspoons.
It's squaddy. It's perfect.
Yeah.
He can go in costume, he'll have a great time.
Weatherspoons plural as well. There's lots to choose from.
Yeah. You could do like a Nottingham pub crawl of Weatherspoons.
Actually, that would work quite well, because there are some like tiny pubs that could not deal with the entourage.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
I love it. Well, next tonight, not only are we celebrating the royals, we're also bigging up this man. Richard Minkley scooped the outstanding new talent gong at the RTS Awards last night for moments like this on Knots TV.
Oh, what do you mean, who's this? Get out.
I feel nervous.
Really?
Yeah, I feel very nervous because that's a test time. And we found a leg bone from the desert, and we think that's a sauropod.
Any minute now, he could eat you. Are you not a little bit scared?
Yeah.
Are you ready to make flowers?
Yes. She's better making them than me.
Right, so this is the perfect property to buy if you're looking to build a portfolio.
Indeed, yeah, those who are looking to expand their portfolio, a few of these in a larger garden would be perfect.
It will become the main East Midlands travel hub. It will have the fastest trains, links to the motorway. Both Nottingham and Derby City Councils aim to connect to the hub with public transport, which means...
We need vegetarian. 1 second, sorry.
Here we've got our muffin and my pansy.
I never bother with the internet because we are more intelligent. Instead of having TV, we're having sex.
Next tonight, what did you want to be growing up? A fireman, a ballerina, a pirate? Well, for Nick, his dreams became a reality. You are actually a pirate. Can you just explain what that means?
That means that I have a huge ship and I drive around the oceans stealing stuff.
Sounds good.
Yep, that's legit.
Love it, absolutely love it. Well, on that note then, what did you want to be when you were growing up?
I suppose dream job was to be a footballer. Unfortunately, that was never going to happen.
So what job did you end up going into?
Well, currently I'm working in revenues and benefits for Islington Council.
I always wanted to be a policewoman, but I never was able to do it because I was never tall enough.
And what did you end up doing as a career?
I ended up doing complaints, pals and complaints for the NHS for Mid-Essex CCG.
Probably something to do with art, either to be a fine artist or a graphic designer, something that would enable me to be creative.
And what did you end up doing?
Well, because geography was my best subject at school and art to some extent, but geography mainly, I became a town planner, worked for local authorities for a while, worked abroad for a while, which was quite nice as well.
I wanted to dance.
You wanted to dance?
Shock on your face. Dance, yeah, I wanted to dance.
And what did you end up doing as like a career?
I danced.
You danced?
Yeah, I did get my dream job.
Some interesting ones there. Well, you've been doing your best pirate impressions. Let's see if you can make it onto Nick's pirate ship or whether he's chucking you off the plank. Before we get the first one though, can you just give me the perfect example of how to be a pirate? What, like one-on-one?
A lot of it's in the voice. You need to get it right. I'm a tiny pirate and I live in a small hole in a playroom and I live with a mouse. Is a perfectly acceptable way to live as a pirate. That's fine. It's not about where you are. It's about the lifestyle that you've chosen and the attitude that you do it with.
I like it. That's a perfect example. Let's see the next one.
Arr, Captain.
Oh dear, I mean...
Oh, bless.
I don't think you're going to be losing your job anytime soon.
No. She probably can't come aboard. But we've not seen the competition yet.
Oh, very true. Okay, so we're going to line them up on the plank and
Yep.
then we'll make the decision.
Yeah.
Cool, let's see the next one.
I heard somebody's asking for me. Mate, would you like to walk the plank?
Oh, that's lovely. That's a bit like Sean Connery in Highlander, where he's playing Ramirez, emissary to the King of Spain. That was delightful. I like that. I like his.
I was going to say, I like the fact that he's just kind of put the scarf around the head. He's just rocking it.
Oh, I thought he was trying to hide the fact that he's got two eyes.
Yeah.
Because we definitely don't want people that can see.
No, absolutely not.
That's not helpful
Your
on the ocean.
reputation, it'd be awful.
Yeah, he was sweet though. I like him.
Scene number 3.
Arg me hearty. Arg.
Well, I think they had the voice down, but their bodies aren't really selling it.
No.
I think the guy in the white shirt looked quite uncomfortable with the idea. I think he was going to get dragged aboard the ship by his friend, and they were probably going to have a very unfortunate adventure.
Right, come on then. So you've got to send one off the plank. You get one's got to go on the ship,
Okay.
and then maybe one has to just kind of clean up on the ship.
Can I feed one to a shark?
Yeah, okay.
Yay!
There were 4 people.
There were 4 people. Oh my god, even
Okay.
more options. Okay, so I'd like to put the lady in the rigging
Yeah.
because she clearly could see
Yeah.
and
Okay.
wasn't very good at the rest of the party bits. I want to throw the guy in the white shirt who wasn't very keen to the sharks.
Okay.
Because he just wasn't selling it. And his mate, for being friends with him, can also go in the sea.
Okay.
Which means I'm going to take the guy with the very fetching bandana and headband.
I like that. That was a good decision.
Thank you.
But I think we shouldn't put it off any longer. We want to hear your tale.
Oh,
your
okay.
pirate tale.
Well, I have
So
things
just
with me.
Tell us a little bit about this before you get going.
Well, it was originally much longer, but because there isn't much time, I've cut all the funny bits out.
Good.
So that it's short.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, that was helpful, and I'll be reading it from this ancient tome, which I have.
Currently has a picture of a king
It does.
on it.
And there's your
That's
cat.
Geiger. Oh, that's my baby.
Brilliant. I love that you just put that hat on. Like it was just kind of so casually put on.
Perfectly normally in this ornamental.
Amazing. Well, take it
bicycle.
away.
Okay, so this is a Christmas story for the children. It was night before Christmas, and all was peaceful, quieter than a mouse. Too quiet. So we turned our cannons to the sky and blasted away to celebrate the season. The balls split the Christmassy mist with a satisfying boom. There was a crash way up in the sky, and moments later we had a portly chap dressed in red and white sitting on a grimly mangled stack of funny-looking horses, surrounded by charred gifts. He wasn't best pleased. We'd been bad. Father Christmas, now it's not over yet.
Can we hear the rest after the break? Because I love that. We're keeping it on a...
I'm going to read it continuously while you go to
See you
break.
in a moment. Hello and welcome back to Not Tonight. It's the final part of our Friday show, and joining me on the sofa, he puts the R in Arnold or wherever he's from. It's writer Nick Tyler, everyone.
Very nice. I like that.
See what I did there? Very good, very good. And he's royally talented. It's award-winning funny man Richard Minkley, everybody. I feel like you have to do a funny when I call you a funny man, but I won't make you do a funny.
No.
Now, you know the drill. Oh, actually, should we get the rest of your story?
If there's
Come
time.
on then, let's do
You
it.
sure?
When we last left off.
We'd been bad. Father Christmas now had no reindeer to bring cheer to the little ones. Grumpily, he gathered his presents from all over the ship and stuffed them back in his sack. Meanwhile, we glued the reindeer's horns, because that's where the magic comes from, on some turkeys that we've been roasting for the next day. They look cracking with horns on. To get him started, we chained his new turkey deers to a pair of cannonballs and lit the fuses. Ha ha! They flew like a charm, launching turkeys, sleigh and Santa into the night sky. But I'd failed to notice that, along with the presents, Santa had taken a box of gunpowder which the lads had bought me for Christmas. With a jolly cry of, "Ho, ho, ho, God, we're going to!" the sleigh exploded.
Oh,
it was very pretty. Presents rained down on chimney pots across the land, bringing joy to children everywhere. Some got toys or bits of wood, others got a pretty drumstick or Santa's leg. It all worked out in the end. Have a grand Christmas.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
I like the bit
An
where it was
alternative Christmas story there.
A happy story.
Happy
For
ending.
the children.
I like the bit where it was pretty.
Yeah.
Now, you know the drill. It's finally December, so I can officially talk about Christmas now without feeling an ounce of guilt. So let's get serious, because Santa is going to start checking his naughty and nice list very, very soon. So what do you want to get off your chest before he starts checking?
Hi, my name is Bill, and I get this on my chest. I trim my neighbour's bush every Sunday. She doesn't like it, but I'm not bothered.
My name is Wendy, and I will not be on the naughty list this year. I'll be on the nice list.
Why's that?
Because I've been a good girl.
Hi, I'm Frankie, and I want to get off my chest that I steal my flatmate's toothpaste.
Hi, my name is Tyrell. I ignored my friend's call, even though he could see me from across the road, and that was really bad. That was really bad.
My name is Anne. I've had a lovely day in Nottingham. We've been to KFC, and I chatted up a lovely young man called Rowan. Oh, I do wish I was 50 years younger. He was absolutely lovely. Now, we've spent a fortune, so we're going to see now if we can spend a little bit more.
Love it, loving it. Guys, come on then, hit me. What do you want to get off your chest? Richard, I'm coming to you.
Well, when I used to work at Notts TV,
Yeah.
I may have occasionally gone out and got a coffee rather than going out, getting a story and coming straight back.
How dare
I
you?
know. I had time and the need for caffeine.
I think that you're still going to get on the nice list. You just need
Well,
to wave that.
I already got what
to
I wanted for
Santa.
Christmas.
Oh,
So I
there
did
you
that.
go.
So I
You
did
milked that
that.
frog. What about you?
Well, I've already killed Santa, but
Oh, dear, okay.
I bought my niece a lovely Lego elf set for her birthday.
Yeah.
But it had far too many nice pieces in it, so I made it, and then got her something else. Yeah.
That's so mean. Was that your niece?
Yeah.
You are a bad uncle.
I know. She's well aware of that. My sister reminds her every day.
I've got a confession to make. So I made my mum buy me a advent calendar, being the grown-up that I am, of course. And then the other day, I got peckish.
You did
what?
I ate the middle one.
You're
I ate
a monster.
I ate the big one in the middle.
The 25th?
25th. I can't believe I did that, and I can't believe I've just admitted that on telly. I'm not okay.
We're going to shun you.
Are you guys not talking to me now?
Well,
can't
apart from
believe
that,
you.
Apart from to chide
Cannot
you,
believe you.
Is that
Scoundrel.
Is that really bad?
That's worse than what I did.
Where's the difference between just chaos?
Yeah.
Can I explain it? What my thought process was? I'm not going to be at my house on Christmas Day. Therefore, the 25th wouldn't have been eaten.
You couldn't have taken it with you.
Well, I mean,
it's a well-known fact how difficult to transport A4 calendars are.
Heavy, aren't they?
They are, especially when you've eaten all the other chocolates.
I've got a Lego calendar and that rattles, so you can't even do it. It's noisy. People know you're taking it away.
Yeah.
I think you're just a
dear,
terrorist.
guys, you've made me feel terrible. Well,
Good.
I am officially on the naughty list. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for coming in. And Richard Minkley, once again, congratulations. It's thoroughly deserved.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you both for coming in. We're saying bye to these guys now, but let's take a look at some of your news across the county.